Hello there and welcome to Mystic Brick. This is the next Black Falcon Fortress update, and this is just another river extension, and I have a little bit of a tower upgrade in this episode as well. So nothing too crazy this time, just doing some simple things, but hey, thanks for watching and let's get on into it. As you can see, I've already started by putting a lot of this base rock work down. I built the river system and some of the bank here, and now I'm just going to start to continue with the rock work. And so I'll be putting in a lot of these sloping pieces and corner sloping pieces and just building this all up as I go. Nothing too crazy about this, but I like to show the process and how I change things and move stuff about, essentially. Alright, so now that's looking pretty good, and I'm going to put down our little beavers in here, and then also some of the chewed logs. And you know, I'm using my broken 2x2 rounded bricks for this, the reddish brown that are so prone to breaking, and I think they just worked out really well for this little scene, so there you go. Okay, now we're going to move on to building up our tree, and I want to make a bigger tree this time, so we'll sort of work through that process here, and you'll see how I do some of that. Putting in a various array of rounded pieces, and then the sloping pieces at the bottom, some of the cheese slopes as well, just to give that sort of nice smoothing effect at the roots. Using the elephant trunks and the tails as well, as I often do. Then I'm going to start to build up by using those Technic pieces you've seen me do in the past. I'm also including the 1x1 bricks with knobs so that I can insert those tails and elephant trunks. So you can see the basic process here. I am also going to use some arching pieces at the top just to get a little bit more length on some of these branches. Gonna put the branches and leaves together now, and using the sand green as a base, and then just putting those earth green and olive green leafy pieces on there. Then I'm going to add them all in using various support systems, as you can see. Once we've put those finishing touches on and all the branches are set, we will add our furry and feathered friends to populate this tree and give it a bit of vibrancy. Putting a gull in there, a little owl, and a bunch of birds, some squirrels too. Now I'm going to start adding some foliage as well, putting down some of the plant pieces and then building some flowers off the stems, trying to keep the same palette as before. And then let's go and meet our only minifig for this build. will be the wolf tamer, who I have showcased in my shorts and in the Black Falcon Army showcase that I did. So he'll have his 2 furry companions with him. And, you know, this is what he'll look like with his wolf helm on, which comes from the Ninjago line. Giving him that cool sword, great sword, which comes from Pickle Bricks. A nice little satchel, and he's looking pretty good. So yeah, he's looking pretty spiffy, and we're gonna set him down beneath that tree. He's just gonna be taking a bit of a break there from his patrolling. We'll put the 2 wolves down there as well. Now I'm gonna finish up the foliage and pop some mushrooms in there too. Put a toad on that toadstool. Throw some butterflies in there to complete the scene, and now I think we're looking pretty good. Really like the way this turned out, so let's go take a closer look under some better lighting. I think this will be a good addition. It was nice to add the beavers in here. I thought that was a good little touch. Use the same river system as before, putting the fishes beneath. But yeah, you can get a close look at the tree now and all parts of it. I think it turned out quite well. We have a crab over here that's actually managed to catch a fish. Good for him. Get a close look at our wolf tamer as he's taking it easy there. Seems to be enjoying himself, watching the world go by. Serenaded by birdsong, I'm sure. Just a happy little scene here on the riverbank. Everyone and everything just enjoying the thrall of summer. Alright, now let's go look at this new plate set within the larger mock. It's all coming together quite nicely indeed. You know, I haven't had a whole lot of time to work on this lately. Life is just really coming at me fast these days. But this was a fun little one to put together, and I'll just continue to build this up. Here is one of the towers that I've upgraded. I've just put a roof on top of it and adjusted some things down below. We'll take a closer look at that in a second. The next plates that I'll build for the fortress will definitely be an extension of the chicken coop and the stables, and then we'll just keep on moving with a lot of the interior work of the fortress. One little peek at our skeleton behind the waterfall there. Still hanging out. No one's found him yet. Okay, and then I also upgraded this tower, and yeah, I wanted to make this modular. It wasn't before, so I just went about doing that, putting some of the cobblestone down in there. So let's pop one of our arches back inside there. And I also raised it up a little bit, so it's taller now. You can get a peek at our little fellow through the arrow slit there. Can't wait to keep expanding this mod. It's been a lot of fun to build so far. It just will depend on pieces and how quickly I can get them. I recycle most of my other stuff, you know, all the D&D builds, that's what I'm doing, but this is permanent, so yeah, it takes a little bit more foresight and planning. And take a look at this tower a little bit more closely now. Again, I just upgraded a few things, made it more easily modular, and yeah, that cap I think makes it look pretty good. So looking good in situ, and yeah, everything is coming along quite nicely. Thanks so much for watching, and please tune in next time. Probably be putting out a D&D episode in the next week or two. Stay tuned for that, and I hope you all have a great day. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.